Hello everybody, my name is Chance Raymond and my project was on my favorite Greek hero, the Hercules Constellation. To start off, I have the slide named, How do you find the Hercules Constellation? You actually start off by finding the Big Dipper, and with it you follow its handle, or Ursa Major's tail, until you find Arcturus. After finding Arcturus, you will look to find Vega, which from Arcturus is northeast. And in between these two, you will find Hercules. My next slide, I asked, what are the brightest stars in the Hercules constellation? My first one that I chose to find was Reptilicus, which is also known as Zeta Herculis. It is 35.21 light years from Earth. The spectral type is G01 IVAFVFE-0.5. It is a yellow subgiant past its main phase. Its radial velocity is 67.80000 kilometers per second, and it is approaching us. Nosoximia is the next one. It is also known as Gamma Herculis. It is 192.65 light years away from Earth. The spectral type is A9IIBN, and it is a blue giant that is past its main phase, and its radial velocity is negative 35.30000 kilometers per second. It is approaching us as well. The next is Corniforus. It is known as Beta Herculis. It is 139.15 light years from Earth. Its spectral type is G7IIIAFE-0.5. It is a yellow giant past its main phase, and its radial velocity is negative 25.91000 kilometers per second. It is approaching us as well. The next is Saturn, also known as Delta Herculis. It is 75.13 light years away from Earth. Its spectral type is A1IVN, and it is a blue subgiant past its main phase. Its radial velocity is negative 40.0 kilometers per second. It's approaching us as well. All the stars that I have listed are approaching us rather than going away because of the negative number. My next slide is, what are the deep space objects of Hercules? The picture itself is of M92 being highlighted. It is one that isn't exactly even in the image of Hercules, but it is one of the two that I could find closest to him without being closer to another constellation. The other being directly in it, known as the Great Star Cluster in Hercules. One of the few around him at all. The next slide is what is the myth of Hercules? Everyone has heard him. He is the most well-known myth in the world, known for his strength and known for his wit. He overcame many trials and tribulations in order to become a god. He is actually a demigod born of Zeus and a mortal woman. For that matter, Hera hates him. He is not her son, and she hates Zeus for having all of the affairs that he did, such as the one with a cow to make the Minotaur. Regardless, this made her choose to harass Hercules, such as the time when she addled his mind and drove him mad to the point where he was tricked into killing his own children. His well-known trials and tribulations, such as slaying the Nemean lion, slaying the Hydra, and capturing the Cretan bull, are only a few of the things that he did to expel these sins from him, so that he may still be a god and not be condemned to the underworld. Him overcoming this is a true sign of how much of a hero he is and how great of a hero he is. and is the reason why I chose him.